to Alip Bata. Now, he's another of these artists who just play from home. He's Indonesian, and he does fingerstyle guitar.
Yep.
You said you play a little bit guitar. This guy is kind of probably at the very top of the elite of fingerstyle.
Yeah, I'm amazed.
Incredible.
I'm amazed by these young artists. Yeah, I was in a band once, and I saw a 15-year-old playing lead guitar. It was just blew me away. Unbelievable, you know.
Nice. Yeah. All right, let's look at Alip.
Young man, take a bow. Yeah. What is there to say? I mean, you know, it was instrumental. I'm not really an expert on the guitar, but he was just doing some crazy sounds there.
EBow, I know what it is, and I know how it works, and it was super cool to see him using that, because I'm like, I haven't, but then, so he set it down somehow when I wasn't looking and picked it back up.
Yeah, right after, like, he did it for the intro, and then he put his hand like real quick and went back to picking. Yeah, well, at first, in the way that video has like a vignette kind of editing, you know, where the edges are kind of darkened just a little bit, I was trying to figure out, it's like, wait, is that an EBow? What's he doing? Because, you know, it sounded really grainy, which was cool. And I was going, wait, is that what I think it is? You know, so that was really cool to watch. And the texture of the sound from the EBow on that guitar just sounded really cool. I mean, it was like an old gramophone. You know, I could see someone cranking it up. It's like, hey, listen to this old record, you know, and it was cool to create that vibe.
I couldn't notice any mistakes, and very, very impressive. He's got a future. He's already arrived, but yeah. You kind of wonder where these artists do go. You know, these ones that just do instrumental, do they join bands in the future, or do they just keep trying to do solo, make their own material?
I think Alip is quite happy doing what he's doing.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem to be the commercially ambitious type. But yeah, I don't think you could get more sounds out of guitar than what just happened.
Yeah. As I said, where do you go from here? You know, it's just
apart from breaking it on the stage.
With it.
Man, so much fun. Oh man, So at first I didn't know what it was. So at first I was wondering, is that a track? Is nobody else is playing? Like, what is that? At first I didn't get it, but then when it came back in the second time, and I saw he adjusted his hand, and I couldn't see the EBow because of the shadows, but I noticed then from the shape of his hand, he's using an EBow. That's so cool, dude. I swear, man. I'm one of these people. I'm so guilty of this. I spent like $100, like 20 years ago, 25 years ago, and I have used it for a few things here and there. But like, it largely just sits in the tub. You know what I mean? Like, I might use it like twice a year.
I've been playing guitar over 40 years. I've never used an EBow.
Sejak petikan awal dari The Last of the Mohicans terdengar, keempat reaktor langsung terdiam, membiarkan telinga mereka disapu oleh melodi yang begitu kuat dan atmosferik. Setiap nada yang dimainkan Alip Bata terasa seperti menghidupkan kembali pemandangan alam liar, seakan angin, pepohonan, dan langit malam ikut hadir dalam ruang mereka. Suasana yang tercipta bukan sekadar musik, melainkan pengalaman sinematik yang menghanyutkan, keheningan mendominasi, hanya tersisa tatapan kagum yang tak bisa mereka sembunyikan. Semakin melodi berkembang, nuansa epik semakin terasa, seperti narasi tanpa kata yang perlahan menyingkap lapisan cerita. Jari-jari Alip Bata bergerak begitu anggun, menghasilkan harmoni yang tegas sekaligus emosional. Keempat reaktor tampak terpukau. Ada yang mengangguk pelan seolah mengikuti arus, ada pula yang membeku dengan ekspresi takjub. Musik ini tidak hanya mengisi telinga mereka, tetapi juga menembus ke dalam imajinasi, membawa mereka pada lanskap luas yang dipenuhi misteri dan keindahan. Ketika bagian melodi tinggi mulai muncul, aura dramatis semakin menguat. Gitar akustik itu terdengar seperti teriakan jiwa yang melintasi lembah dan gunung, penuh kekuatan dan ketulusan. Reaksi yang muncul adalah tatapan lekat, bibir terkatup rapat, seakan kata-kata tidak sanggup menjelaskan keindahan yang mereka saksikan. Mereka larut, terbawa oleh rasa heroik yang lahir dari setiap nada yang bergetar. Permainan Alip Bata tidak hanya mengandalkan teknik, tetapi juga menghadirkan rasa yang begitu nyata. Ia mampu menyalurkan emosi melalui setiap sentuhan pada senar, dari nada yang paling lembut hingga yang paling berderu. Keempat reaktor terpaku, merasakan getaran yang membuat dada mereka sesak oleh rasa haru. Musik ini seperti cerita kuno yang diceritakan kembali, namun dengan bahasa universal yang hanya bisa dipahami lewat hati. Saat bagian klimaks hadir, suasana semakin menegang sekaligus menakjubkan. Nada-nada itu seolah menjadi iringan sebuah perjalanan panjang, penuh perjuangan dan keberanian. Keempat reaktor semakin larut, mata mereka tak berkedip, seakan takut kehilangan satu detail pun dari alunan yang sedang terjadi. Petikan cepat dan perpindahan akor yang presisi membuat mereka sadar bahwa ini bukan sekadar cover, melainkan karya yang hidup dan berdenyut. Menjelang akhir, Alip Bata menurunkan tempo dengan lembut, menghadirkan nuansa penutup yang damai sekaligus penuh makna. Setiap nada terakhir dibiarkan menggantung, memberi ruang bagi pendengar untuk benar-benar menyerap emosi yang tertinggal. Keempat reaktor tampak larut dalam keheningan itu, tidak ada yang berani memotong suasana dengan suara. Mereka hanya duduk, menyadari betapa dalamnya pengalaman yang baru saja mereka alami. Ketika petikan terakhir benar-benar berakhir, sejenak ruangan dipenuhi keheningan total. Keempat reaktor masih terpaku pada layar, mata mereka menyiratkan rasa puas sekaligus tak percaya. Senyum tipis mulai muncul, disertai dengan tatapan kagum yang sulit disembunyikan. Mereka tahu bahwa yang mereka saksikan barusan bukan hanya permainan gitar biasa, melainkan sebuah mahakarya dalam kesederhanaan. Momen itu meninggalkan jejak yang akan terus mereka ingat. Itulah lur untuk reaksi kali ini. Sampai jumpa lagi di video lainnya bersama channel Rafiko. Admin ucapkan terima kasih telah menonton.